Well, here's the thing.
Oh.
Well, here's the
Guys, it's your favorite day of the week.
Well,
Yum, yum. You're about to eat. You're about to eat some good food.
Chicken wingling.
Chicken wingling. Chicken wingling. Alex, hit me with the song. Hit me with the
Welcome to the We Out Here MMA. It's not a podcast, but it is a show. And I'm going to talk about things that you probably didn't know. And we're going to go to places that we probably shouldn't go. Just saying. We're living in an MMA lifestyle. With my husband's making pics, yeah, we're going wild. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the team. WOH is coming to the scene. Welcome to the We Out Here MMA, no podcast, no podcast. We Out Here MMA, no podcast.
Welcome everyone to the We Out Here MMA, not podcast, but show, but now podcast. We're about to eat. I'm here with.
We're about to eat. Hey,
Ooh, that's the hungry sound.
can that be the new tagline?
What?
We Out Here MMA. We
About to eat.
We about to eat.
This is slowly just becoming a restaurant podcast. Nothing.
Can I say something?
Sure, but just don't yell so loud.
I'm gonna yell, dude. Okay? No,
Yeah, turn me up a little bit.
the past 2 weeks
Thank you.
we've been doing the show. I feel like I'm getting like the best seat in the house because I get to watch you perform. I get to watch Alex perform. And I'm sitting here just doing nothing. I have nothing to offer, but I'm enjoying the performance, and I feel like I'm very lucky.
I will say this: you, the last podcast, watching the intro, me and Alex were kind of like, and he was rapping. People like, oh shit, that's fire! And Gilbert,
Yeah.
I'm like, cut. And you, sometimes when it cuts to you, this is what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, dude.
Like you should try to match. That's why we put you in the middle, so you can at least match one of our energies.
No, I think this is more my vibe, right? Like my vibe is I like to enjoy.
Yeah, keep
what's
doing this
around
with your
me.
wrist. Keep.
I like
doing this
to
with your wrist.
enjoy everything around me. You know what I mean?
Guys, I'm here with my husband. I got Alex Acosta, the guy with the yummiest traps in the restaurant business. I'm also here with my other husband. His name is Nick the Ear, but not known for those ears. He's known for them small calves.
Oh, shit.
It is true. It is getting pretty known that I have very small calves.
They call you the John Jones of Singapore. Crazy.
Damn.
but not for my fighting ability. Purely about my calves.
And I'm just like Chris Lieben. We're all about that foreskin in this.
And you got a head as big as Chris Lehman.
You do. Me and Gil wear if you go to a hat store and you have to get like a fitted one, me and Gil wear 8.
You know what? I never thought Alex's head was big until I had him wear one of my hats and he couldn't even fit mine.
Wow.
But when you look at him, I feel like it's proportionate.
It's proportionate to my body.
I was watching this fool get his haircut the other day. And I saw because I never get to see Alex.
They brought one of those like hedgers.
I never get to see Alex's side profile for an extended period of time.
That's gay. Okay.
But I was like, yo, this dude got a fucking dome on him. That's why anytime something hits him in the head, he's good.
And when the barber goes like they shave off her head. For Nick, it's like this. For me, it's
like normal. Yeah, like the battery dies by the time it gets to the battery.
There's this much hair. Yeah, my shit kind of big. It's a rocker.
No, but it is proportionate though. It is very proportionate because you don't want to have a giant head, but not be proportionate to your body because now it's functional.
Dylan said that.
Thick ass neck.
Wait, he said what about
you got thick ass traps?
Dylan was talking about the live stream and he's like, you know what? He's like, I didn't realize like that you and Gilbert both have like really big heads. He's like, you fit yours though. He's like, yours is super proportionate. Gilbert's though?
No.
Yeah.
Shout out Dylan.
My head's proportionate to my ass though.
Oh,
it is.
He do got a dumper on him.
Alex, I said Alex. Alex got a fatty too, but Gil got a fatty that stands out.
Yeah, mine shoots out. Alex just juicy everywhere, man.
Yeah, Alex is
kind of thick.
Yeah, Alex's body is sponsored by Juicy Fruit.
Oh,
that's a good nickname for Alex. Something with juicy in it.
Guys, leave down in the comments below. We're going to be retiring Lift God.
Yeah,
He's going to change all his socials to Juicy something.
Juicy Lift. Lift Juicy.
Oh, Live Juicy. Okay.
Add all the after that. Guys, before we get into this, we're gonna do some there is no fight recap.
Nope,
there is not, but there is a We Out Here morning news, and we're gonna do some quick picks for the fight card this weekend.
Oh wow.
It's one of the hottest cards of the year.
This is the most anticipated card of the year.
I mean, it's like Conor it's like Conor 2.0s all over the card.
This is a card where I'm surprised that they came back with like after a break.
Well, I think everyone just pulled out. Everyone pulled out with like injuries, COVID, and just not wanting to be on this bullshit ass card.
I guarantee people pull out when they realize like no one's gonna watch this card.
Hey, main event a banger though.
Main event's
like,
a banger,
but when you're
bro.
co-main event, We'll get to it. When your co-main event is that, he knows you're kind of stretching for some fights.
And we'll talk about this. Brother, we talk about
I already hit the morning news button though, so
yeah, we talk about morning news.
We are. Well, I want to. Could you have any other buttons before that? Because I'd like to do something else. Oh, this is called Celebrity Sighting with We Out Here MMA. Yeah. I don't know what I just said. I don't know what
Celebrity Sightings?
Celebrity
Sightings. Okay.
We had Song Yadong today. That was a celebrity
Hey, it's
sighting.
not we. It's you.
Yeah, you did.
Tell us your experience with UFC. Is he 135 or 125?
135.
135. Asian superstar from Alpha Male.
Nice.
What?
He was cool. He was a nice guy. He bought some Cleto Reyes, some 10-ounce Cleto
Did you
Reyes.
just say clitoris?
Clitoris. Shout out to the Clitoris.
And then
Glove
it's
Company.
funny because we were playing the Derek Lewis card, and that's the card that he was the first fight for.
Yeah.
Dope.
And he had walked in, and it was just like, it was funny. But he was watching the Pedro Munoz and Aljo fight was on, and he was looking. He's like, that's probably my next guy. Pedro Munoz.
Damn. I love these. Why did we get that on
That's
our vlog?
tight.
We should.
Yeah.
We got to get vlogs of you interacting with fighters.
Yeah.
At Super Rare.
I should pay Jesse. Just to film Alex 24/7.
No, Jesse wasn't there today. It was me, Dylan, and Esco.
Esco.
We made a cool little TikTok video of me
saw that.
punching him.
Wait, why was that? Why would he be there? Doesn't he train in Sacramento, NorCal?
Yeah, he was visiting a friend, he said. He was out here just in LA, just visiting a homie. And I was like, yeah, what's up? It's me. And then he's like, oh, yeah. And then when we got lunch, and then we went and
With Jesse
trained.
for lunch.
Question: do you feel uncomfortable asking them for like contacts? That's not appropriate, right? Because I'd love to like invite him.
We should get Song Yadong on our podcast.
Because we do talk about, like, I know it's weird, but it's like, would Dylan be pissed if you were like, hey, come on our podcast?
I don't know, honestly.
Hey, Dylan, man up.
Man,
Yeah, dude.
yeah, he was cool, but Dylan did tell him, he's like, hey, he has an MMA podcast, and we did a live stream. He's like, literally every single one of us was going for you, so we were super, super excited when you beat that piece of shit, Casey Kenny.
Jeez, man.
I joke.
He's our guest next week.
I know, huh?
Him and Sean O'Malley.
Nah, Casey Kenny, cool. He's just annoying for that stuff.
Let's be honest, he's not.
Yeah, I was just trying to be cool in case he ever comes on the show, but he's probably not going to come on the show ever.
I know, but Sean O'Malley, we love you. I've never said anything bad about you.
We got to get Olenek on the show. That's our next guest.
I would love that. Well, I guarantee.
That would be fire.
Here's a question for you guys. When you think of fighters you don't like, or think of a fighter who you wouldn't expect to be a good interview. I actually think Olenek would be.
I think we can make him laugh.
I don't not like Olenek. I just think he has the worst.
I didn't say that.
I just think he has the worst striking in the UFC.
Exactly. And you hate him. But
No, I don't hate him. I just think he has the worst striking in the UFC.
Who do you hate the most in the UFC?
Conor
That's not
McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
because you don't. Oh, that's a good. Oh, I can tell.
Probably Colby.
Ooh, Colby.
Yeah, you don't like. That's right. You don't.
You know what?
Colby
I kind of
Covington.
like Colby, bro.
I like Colby.
I kind of like him. There's this really sweet video of him giving fitness advice, like general fitness advice, and he's being himself. Good advice, man. You know what his advice was? He goes, "Hey, just start tomorrow." He goes, "Hey, start tomorrow," and that's why Colby Covington is a good guy.
Nick's
This is all
program
a
is
shtick.
based off Colby.
Start tomorrow.
Start tomorrow.
You're
That's
gonna
my new
see-
tagline for my
You're
company.
gonna see Nick's program start tomorrow.
Start tomorrow, and then there's
Yeah.
like, what do we do tomorrow? No program. Create your own destiny, bro. Come on, let's think about this.
Guys, let's get to the We Out Here morning news. Beep, 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 beep. Oh yeah, that sounds like a.
We
Can you do
should
that one more
actually.
time? Can you do that one more time?
We should actually film you do that.
Sun kissed.
How did he
Sun
click
kiss.
his tongue so fast? So many times.
Wait, why does it sound? It's like you're editing it right now. Like,
That's because it's loud, bro. Watch, take off the headphone.
oh my god.
This dude got. he
Yo,
got
ladies,
tongue
if you
power.
out there, be careful.
Yeah, this dude will lick your clitoris right off.
Relax.
Come on,
No,
man.
no.
Yeah, dog. He said clitoris earlier.
Yeah, but I wouldn't high five to that.
Stop being a fucking prude about it, dude.
I'm just saying I've never seen.
Dog, you're whack.
Show me some pictures.
Hold on, let me show you.
All right,
Can you pull
guys,
it up?
our first piece of news, we're going to get Alex all hot and bothered. Conor McGregor is back in the news. I'm going to read this verbatim.
As soon as he saw the show notes and he saw what was on there, he goes, "Oh,
I know.
Look, we're going to get through this really quick, but we'll see. I really want to get Alex's takes on these. And I'm going to read these notes verbatim because I want to show you guys Nick's grammar. Here we go.
fuck."
Conor McGregor is back in the news. Not about fights, but about his Twitter beefs with DC and now Michael Bisping, which I did not know, so I'm actually very interested in
Cool.
this. And even Kamaru Usman.
Can you read the parentheses?
We can run through this pretty quickly.
Okay, but say it like Nick, like self-conscious Nick.
We could probably run about. Let me check my calendar. We could probably run through this quickly. Right?
Is this
Hit him with the, is this true?
Is this true?
That's a sound thing we need to get.
Is this true?
It'll be like any kind of like fraudulent news that we think it is, and then you hit it with a, is this true?
We play the whole 1 minute clip of you talking on the phone
About the Hard Rock. Everyone's like, what the fuck is the Hard Rock?
Nick, why don't you guide us through this? What was the first peace thing with DC? Because we know in the past he's talked about DC, saying like, DC's the one that needs help, and basically just like threw it right back at him.
Yeah, this dude is grasping for anything he can. So the latest thing he's grasping for.
What do you say about DC now?
He's just pretty much saying that this dude was drinking on the job.
Oh, yeah.
Right? He's drinking on the job, and then he commentates his fight and is being very biased. So he says, hey, this guy's drinking? He's pretty much dry snitching on DC, bro.
Yeah.
This dude.
But he's not drinking.
He's not,
that was the day before.
Yeah. And also, Conor is just fucking crazy.
Conor's also doing coke on the job. And
Dog, this motherfucker threw a dolly through a bus. You know what I mean? Like anything, you can't condemn anybody for what they did during a UFC broadcast.
My whole thing is this: I don't care how cocky Conor McGregor is. DC would literally break him in half.
I don't think so, dude.
Right now, even if he's out of shape,
I think
break him in half.
I think if Conor does like a training camp for this fight, and if he just trains with bigger guys, have you seen him fight the Mountain, bro? This dude stood toe to toe with the guy from
yeah.
And guess
Game
what?
of Thrones, bro.
DC breaks the Mountain in half.
Nah, no way, dude.
Low
No
key,
way.
as a former fighter,
Yeah.
do you think he breaks the mountain in half?
Who, DC?
With the mountains training, and do you say DC last Stipe fight first time?
DC rips his arms off.
Open weight?
Yeah,
Rips.
You don't even think the mountains
his
could just
arms off.
lay on him?
he wouldn't be able to.
If we're talking about a smaller, actually no, not even anyone in the UFC. As far as like a little bit, I think Kamaru Usman would beat the shit out of the Mountain.
I think you guys are forgetting about weight distribution.
Have you ever seen Dustin Poirier wrestle with Biggie Boy?
Brian Stan? See him wrestling with Brian Stan?
I'm sorry, I don't think I've heard Brian Stan's name in almost 14
Oh, not Brian Stan.
Hey,
Brian
what?
Shaw.
Brian Shaw.
Brian Shaw.
Yeah,
that's who it is. Brian Shaw. He choked his ass out. He obviously big. And then Nate Diaz was going with Biggie Boy. That's a big boy.
And then Sean Strickland was going against that one dude who he slapped.
Orlando
Sanchez.
But yeah, Conor. Yeah, I don't know.
Conor's nuts, bro. He's
Well, not only is he nuts, he also attacked DC's boy, Michael Bisping. This is what he said to Michael Bisping. Bisping is nobody on Sirius XM. Rushed back to competition after being dropped and strangled. I feel like he says strangled the way Alex says it. Strangled.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
like 5
gets
syllables.
shotgun slapped by Gastelum's left hand. Devastating. Even though I collect commission on all his fights, I still said to the team to pull the Gas fight.
So rude.
I knew it was coming. I mean, he's just going all out now. He's friends with all these guys too, so it's weird. Even DC, they're very friendly prior to all this.
Yeah.
Very friendly. So,
you know what though, man? I think I just don't even know what to believe anymore with this fucking guy.
oh, to me, this is him playing his show again.
Yeah. Right. Or
I'm
he's
just
just,
not- I'm just
or
not-
he's that delusional. We don't
No,
know.
I think he's staying relevant. I guess I'm just not enjoying it.
Yeah, it's just not good.
It's because he hasn't won a fight in 5 years.
Yeah, so he's
might
attacking
be it.
everybody that can't fight.
He's literally attacking retired fighters.
He's trying to stay in the news cycle.
And guess what? He made it into our news cycle.
Made it. Well, everyone's just talking. These are the stories. You know what I mean? Like this is what everyone's talking about. Unfortunately,
Why is that unfortunate?
because it's like annoying, bro. It's like, come on,
This is
dog.
great for our algorithm.
It is great for that.
The last out of all of them, I mean, I think the DC one's pretty stupid, but the last one's the dumbest one.
I think they're all.
Are you talking about the one with
stupid.
Kamaru Usman.
Oh wow, what did he say for that one? Attention listeners across the galaxy, all the way from Australia to Houston. Do we have a pube problem?
Yes, we do.
If so, our friends at Manscaped have cleared you for takeoff with their 4th generation of brand new Lawnmower 4.0. Kick your pubes to the next planet with the Performance Package 4.0. The orbits in your pants will feel like you're in zero gravity. When you use the best tools for the job from the leaders in male grooming, join over not 5, not 10 people, but 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped. Get your rocket ready for takeoff by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping with the code WEOUTHERE.
Ready for an out-of-world experience, fellas, look no further than the Performance Package 4.0 from Manscaped that has just taken off in not only USA, but Canada, the UK, across Europe, Australia, South Africa, and Singapore. Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, which are amazing, I should add, and a travel bag to hold on to your whole solar system, baby. Turn me up, never down.
Hey, so Nick, now tell us about that thing that happened with you when you were in high school.
And then I grabbed it and I helped you out.
Yes. We talked about this last week, but I'm pretty clumsy when I shave. Especially with a straight razor. Okay. But it's now
old school like that.
With the Lawnmower 4.0, it makes it so much easier for me to shave everything I need to as fast as I can without cutting myself.
And in the shower too.
And my wife loves it.
Can I read a text from your wife?
Dude. Yeah, read it.
She says, "Hey Gilbert, I know it's 3 a.m. Nick's asleep, but I was looking at his balls the other day. They're all bloody. Is that a normal thing that happens with Asian men?" I said, "Tiff, what are you talking about?" And she says, "Oh, that was an old picture. It looks like he is now clean shaven because of the Lawnmower 4.0.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
And this was a problem in our relationship.
And I texted Tim, like, that sentence was kind of janky.
Yeah. She was drunk last night, so I apologize.
She was lit up.
But, this is a problem in our relationship, is me cutting my balls on the regular.
Yeah.
But now with the Lawnmower 4.0, I'm good, baby.
You know what, Nick? Get 20% off and free shipping with the code WeOutHere at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code WeOutHere at manscaped.com. Nick's balls and dick need some help. For a clean journey and beyond, your space balls will thank you.
Yes, they will.
We out here. Back to the show.
Kamaru Usman, tremendous. I love this record. I fight for the 170-pound title. I will spark him too. That would be the fastest KO in UFC title history, 13 seconds. Most knockdowns in a UFC title fight, 5, and then another KO in a UFC title fight. 3 title fights, 3 KOs, 3 new records. It's right there. It's not though, because you're not even gonna win. You're not gonna win your next fight at lightweight because you can't beat anybody in the top 5.
Damn.
Harsh words, bro.
Hey,
Harsh
Connor,
words.
if you honestly, I'm a fan of you, Connor, but you're being kind of whack right now. And if you're a real fighter and if you're a real man and you're a real challenger, I want you to respond to what Alex said.
Yeah.
If you can.
Call him out, bro.
Call me out.
I don't even think you can
say something
Alex.
racist so you can just get canceled.
I don't think McGregor could knock out Alex.
He can't. My head's too big.
It's too big, bro.
I don't think McGregor even knows Alex's pronouns.
Ooh. Yeah, once you guess that, McGregor.
Yeah, you stupid ass.
Well, that's what we call him, McNugget now, bro. McNugget.
Hey, Tony Ferguson was right. He's a McNugget. He a McNugget.
He a McNugget. Yeah, but Connor.
I would love if Tony Ferguson out of nowhere just said McNugget to all these tweets. And then that's it. Just McNugget, period.
So this brings up the next segment. What kind of drugs do you think Connor is on?
I don't know a lot about drugs.
Or how about this? What kind of drugs is Conor McGregor not on?
Oh, he's not on honesty.
Ooh, that is a hell of a drug.
That is the most. That's the best drug.
It's the best drug, and it's addictive, and it's great for the world.
You're a piece of shit.
I don't know about drugs. He's probably. I don't think he's honestly. I think he's on no drugs. I think he's just being a lunatic.
I think he's on cocaine. I think he's on a lot of cocaine.
Yeah,
I think he does 0 drugs
and liquor. I think he's a drunk.
I think he's drunk. He's not on drugs.
I think he's a drunk, and he loves cocaine.
And he does cocaine on the side.
What is with you guys in this cocaine thing?
Because he does cocaine.
Do you ever hang out with people on cocaine?
And he smokes weed. And
I live in fucking Hollywood.
Weed is a gateway drug to cocaine, and he smokes a lot of weed all the time.
You know what else is a gateway drug? Hookers. I think he fucks a lot of hookers, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised.
So I'm gonna defend him because this is what I think. I think he's honestly just a drunk and he's delusional. His own drug is himself. This is
CTE.
I don't think he cheats. I actually don't think he cheats.
You're wilding, bro.
No, I'm being serious. I think he's like LeBron. Doesn't cheat.
Yeah.
What do you mean, bro? Hey,
I'm not even a joke.
Did you watch?
Connor's not LeBron, bro.
Did you watch Conor McGregor do the 12-6 elbows on Khabib's head? Grab Khabib's shorts. Grab the fence against Khabib.
Hey, yo, why
Dustin Poirier grab his glove. Grab in the fence. You don't think he's a cheater?
That was good. I'll be honest. I was confused at what you were doing at first.
Me
And then
too.
the more you kept saying, I was like, got me.
I'm sorry I doubted that. But not in his marriage.
I'm sure he cheats on that too.
I really
they
don't
even
think
married?
he does.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
That's why he doesn't cheat on his wife.
Yep.
Guys, next piece of news. Someone I think we all like. Sean O'Malley.
Not Alex.
Sean O'Malley discusses his stance on not fighting top-ranked opponents. I'd love to hear what he has to say about this. I believe this is a piece of news out there because he did turn down a fight from Sean Shelby
Sean Shelby.
and Sean Shelby in New York. I forgot who he offered to fight.
Frankie Edgar.
And then O'Malley said, nah.
He didn't want to fight Frankie Edgar?
Nope.
He turned that down.
He turned down that fight.
If there's ever a fight to not turn down, with this context, and you're Sean O'Malley, that's the fight I don't think you should turn down.
Oh, you turned that out easy.
But I do understand his rationale a little bit.
Why? Why are you defending him?
I'm not defending him.
Wait, for being
I
late
get it.
to...
Oh, not even late. Just not like a no-show.
Just a no-show.
Anyways, go.
Or a cancellation day of.
But that's fine, though. I get it.
Tell me. We don't know what his
Tell me
rationale-
why ain't nothing but heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say Sean O'Malley wasn't there that day.
That was very good. This guy's good. This guy.
No.
Hey, he's very good.
Why do you keep turning into Dagestani person?
Brother,
The more we hang out with him, even not on fight, he's always just like,
I've never seen Nick pointer finger as much as when Khabib beat Justin Gaethje.
Hey.
All of a sudden, his pointer finger is used on everything.
Bro, God. Hey, seriously? You got to stop. You're doing a lot of that.
What? I don't understand.
Pointer finger. Now he's doing two. He's like, what? Brother.
He should have changed like this.
Brother, let me tell you something.
You know, every time we went to the zoo, guys, last week, and he's like, can we go to the bear exhibit? Can we just go to the bear exhibit? I'm like, shut up.
You're stupid, bro.
God, this guy's obsessed.
They have a wrestling exhibit with the bears.
Can I go see?
You're stupid as shit.
You have kids, he's going to make them only read Berenstain Bears.
Oh, I'm going to make them wrestle bears, bro. If I can find me a bear that can wrestle my kid, I will.
Have your kid wrestle Alex, see what happens.
Yeah, but
Kid's dead.
Yeah, Alex is going to fuck my kid up, bro.
On the Sean O'Malley thing, as I get what he's saying, but
What is he saying? Tell the audience.
So basically what he's saying is that he doesn't want to take fights with ranked fighters because he still is on a current contract where he's not getting paid that much.
Yes.
That he feels that he should be getting paid to fight these ranked fighters. I agree with him, but also it's like, this is the game you play. So like basically, but the whole issue with that is that you want people to, I mean, he probably doesn't give a fuck, but you want people to like take you serious and not, you know, say that you're just getting handpicked fights and shit. You literally just announce that that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like no one's going to take you serious because you just had a chance to fight Frankie Edgar, which right now in his career, you're probably the best time to fucking fight him.
Yeah.
And you turned it down because you're like, no, I just want to fight unranked fighters until my contract's
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, it's like, that's why no one's really taking, not no one, but a lot of people don't take you serious.
That's a good point.
That reason.
I think that's a good point. It actually explains why you were saying a lot of people probably don't, think he fights the top talent. I would defend Sean O'Malley for the sake, just for the money. Like I get it. I mean, like it's interesting to see him, John Jones. Who else is like that right now? Where they're kind of just doing like kind of like what the NBA does. Where they're kind of doing a little protest.
Yeah,
because it would take to get
Francis Ngannou
to get that kind of money. We've talked about it. It's very hard in the UFC because not everyone plays on the same team. They're all independent. So it's cool when you get all these guys that are like the stars.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, but the thing with Sean O'Malley too is like he's in a weird place, right? He's very popular.
He's a superstar money. Yeah,
he's a superstar, but he hasn't really got necessarily to a superstar level within the sport
competition.
As far as like the Conor McGregor appeal, right? Like he has a lot more appeal with more casuals and kind of, he pops up in like the media,
social media for sure.
Like he's huge in social media. But my whole thing is, at what point do you get worried that his motivation is more money and not about like legacy and fighting like these real guys?
I mean, that might be his thing though, is money.
No, of course. But in this business, in the
prize fighter,
and yeah, of course, yes. But just like in the fight game, brother, yes.
I'm so sick of this guy.
But in the fight game, sometimes when you're worried about the money too much, I think that it's like if you're too far on the money spectrum, I feel like that could cloud your judgment as far as how your fight career, as far as like who you want to fight and your hunger to fight, if that makes sense.
My thing with Sean that gets me worried is just seeing how crazy he's going right now with all this partying and all this type of shit.
Did he get tatted by 6ix9ine?
Tell me a little more about
That's
this.
crazy.
Yeah, he got so like basically like I don't know, I forget which podcast it was, but he was supposed to be on a podcast and like canceled day of because he partied too hard the night before.
I forgot which podcast. It was it was a very big.
I think it was like Lying Back or something like that, right?
Yeah, it was a bad
Lying Back podcast.
I don't know what that podcast is.
Yeah, Lying Back. Yeah.
And my shadow. They didn't pay for a spot. Manscaped.
No, but no. So like. And then I've just seen all these videos of him partying so much. He's going out with Takashi, you know, he's drinking, all that type of shit. I feel like he's already on that path. You know, how Conor McGregor blew up and then he started going all crazy.
John Jones.
He's already doing that, but he hasn't even got to that top level yet.
You're right.
So it's like,
I agree.
I'm gonna get a little worried for him because
makes me nervous. Yeah, it makes you nervous.
There's these other fighters that at 135 that all they want to do is win.
And you have a lot more to lose.
I'm also not worried about that because I think the guy needs to get an ass whooping.
Ooh.
Also,
why do you say that?
So that he can come back stronger and use it as a lesson.
Because you didn't get my thing because he didn't show up to Lying Back podcast.
Who do you
Hey,
think?
I'm not gonna lie, your odds almost fell out. About Pog.
Who do you think is the guy that's going to beat the shit out of Sean O'Malley next? Who do you think is gonna, who do you think?
Stop really quick. I honestly did not get any of that.
You're stupid.
Bro, I literally looked up Lying Back.
Shut the fuck up. Show the camera.
No,
dude.
just tell them.
Yeah, this guy looked up Lying Back podcast.
Don't worry. If you don't know, you don't know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you
But
don't
if you don't
know,
know, you don't know. But sometimes you might know, but if you don't, you don't.
Got a hair blown.
Guys, let's move on to this next piece of news. Tito Ortiz versus Anderson Silva Knights in a boxing match.
That's kind of fire, huh?
September 11th. Wasn't there also another celebrity MMA one? Vitor Belfort and someone else?
Yeah.
Oscar. That's the same fight card, actually.
I love that.
They're the co-main or something.
I love it. Well, that's happening.
Yeah, dude. Andy was supposed to fight
Alex
Logan
hates
Paul.
this, by the way.
Oh, no, I don't hate it. It's just like, all right.
Do you like this better than the Logan Paul fight?
Of course,
for Anderson?
Just
for Andy, yeah.
Just the idea of always these celebrity boxing, but we actually have real fighters.
I want to know what? Actually, yeah, because I feel like I don't like Tito. So this is better because I think Anderson's gonna beat him up.
Hey, I didn't know that fool was the mayor of like.
He was for like 3 months or something like that. Then he quit.
They got mad at him, bro. They got so mad at him.
But I was never a fan of Tito even back in the day because I was such a huge Chocolate L fan.
You don't like his.
No, and I even used to get a mohawk like Chocolate L. I was like a ride or die Chocolate L guy, so I was always against Tito. So I'd never been a fan.
Tito as well.
Wait, you wore Affliction or no?
I think I had one Affliction shirt because it was a Cain Velasquez edition that my brother got from this fight shop for me. That's the only one I ever had. It was a Cain Velasquez one.
When Alex used to do Screamo as well.
Hey, what's the quick breakdown of Anderson versus Tito?
Anderson finishes him in like the 3rd round.
Oh, that early, huh?
Yeah, Tito has pretty bad hands.
Yeah, he's never been a
gotten
striker.
better though. He's gotten better. Like,
yeah, no,
he later end of his career, he's gotten a lot better.
He looked better against Chuck Liddell, who hadn't fought for 45 years, and like punched weird.
Bro, I don't know.
I couldn't even explain
I
it.
don't even know why Jason Perlow posted that thing of Tito punching. I was like, oh,
he's pretty good, bro. Honestly, dog, come on, put some respect on his name.
But again, Anderson,
talking about a guy that wrestled, all right? That's his whole game plan. He's now hitting mids, I guess. And look, he can beat me up for sure. But then you're talking about Anderson, who just fought an actual boxer and looked freaking good.
Yeah. No, I'm not saying he's gonna do well.
Yeah, you are.
Anderson.
That's why I don't like it. I don't like what you're saying.
I don't think he's gonna like do amazing.
Yes, you are.
Anderson.
You literally said, I think he's going to do amazing against Anderson.
Oh, I did say
and then you put your finger like this.
Alhamdulillah, brother.
Get it, you idol. Jesus.
God, Khabib #1, brother. But you know what? I don't think it's a bad matchup for him because Tito's very durable. He got a big old head. He got a big old fat neck. You know what I mean? And
Stop looking at Alice when you talk about Tito.
I'm looking at you, bro.
Okay, my bad.
But I don't know if Anderson's gonna. I think he's gonna win. I don't know.
He's gonna win.
I'd be surprised if he finishes him. Actually, no, I'm not. I take that back. I take everything back I said.
Good. That was a waste of 3 minutes.
but Tito's good, bro.
Here's something funny, though.
Be a fun fight.
Within that fight, Tito is upset that Anderson is making him cut to 195 instead of fighting at the agreed 205. First of all, that sentence makes no sense if that is true.
200, not 205. Agreed 200.
Yeah, but
because here's the thing. It's why would he be upset that they're cutting 195 if it was already agreed to 200? If it was agreed, they signed it.
It wasn't necessarily agreed. It was like, all right, they settled on it, but then in renegotiations, he was like,
hey, welcome to boxing. That's literally boxing 195.
Well, honestly, it's like, I get it. I understand why Tito's mad, But also though, for Anderson, he's like, I'm just gonna make you suck down and make it suck for you a little bit.
Yeah.
Because the extra
Before I beat
5
the
pounds
shit out of
sucks.
But
bro.
here's a good thing about UFC. Why? Because in boxing, these contracts take forever.
Yeah.
What gloves do you use? How do you do your hand wraps?
Yeah.
What weight are we fighting at? Like that's why UFC is like, nah, this is it.
AKA that Mayweather makes every fight a fucking nightmare for any fighter that fights him.
I think people lose in the contract negotiations.
Yeah,
those
that's
fights.
true. That's very true.
Like he tried to make Manny Pacquiao give blood on the day of his fight, but when he
that was
didn't,
so
when
random.
he didn't have to, it's like, bro, get out of here.
And he
Filipinos are strong.
and
That's
he
why.
said Manny couldn't fight Southpaw. He put in the contract. He said you gotta fight orthodox, but squared up. This is a side piece of news that it's not in our notes, but I thought it was really interesting. It has to do with Anderson Silva. He cornered his son in his first amateur kickboxing fight.
Looked amazing.
I mean, we didn't get to see a lot, but that was fun to watch Anderson Silva's son knock out someone in 8 seconds.
Have you seen the videos of him in training?
No, but I did see Anderson prepping him by just squeezing his stomach a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I was like, am I the only person that finds this funny? Because everyone in the comments like, wow, you're getting prepped by Anderson Silva. I'm like, he's literally massaging his rib cage.
Yeah.
Look, if I was he doesn't even like it.
Hey.
Anderson, don't do that.
Hey, but also, I'm not getting ready to fight. If I was getting ready to fight, I'd fucking love it.
I know, I'd be doing it to your
There's not much to squeeze, but good luck. Have at it.
Oh gosh.
Brother.
Oh god, that's good.
Brother.
But dude, Anderson Silva's son, he looks
like
pretty
Chadwick
good.
Boseman. Oh, what?
Does he?
A little bit.
He does.
He has the same legs as Anderson, a little skinny.
Yeah.
But
Would you say his calves are smaller than mine?
no way.
You would say they're bigger.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
I would say Yahweh.
Yahweh, por favor.
But yeah, that was really cool to see him. Did you guys see the clip? Did you guys see
Yeah,
it?
solid. It's
He knocked
8
the fuck
seconds.
out of that guy. That was crazy.
Yeah, as well. Guys, Khabib is now a professional soccer player. I wonder who put that piece of news in the notes.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't think you were gonna read it because I just thought I was gonna put a bunch of stuff up. And
But
then
now
I'm
interested in the story.
you usually, just
I like it. That's
breeze
why.
through it.
Let's tell me a little bit about this.
Okay, so
Because when
He
you say
signed with the
professional
team.
soccer, you mean like he actually plays for a professional team. Like Manny Pacquiao plays on a
professional football player in Russia.
Wow. Did he
He
ever,
got signed.
Did he put a quote out? I'm curious of why that was his decision.
FC Legion Dynamo. Their names in Russia are very different. It just sounds like a bunch of adjectives.
Dynamo.
I don't know what a dynamo is.
Sounds like a deodorant.
Do you know what's funny is watching? It's interesting with the Dagestanis when they play sports because I watched them
Racist.
play. No, I'll be honest. I am going to be racist. This is a stereotype. I watched them play basketball.
Yeah, of course.
And they never dribbled once.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's funny.
Hey, Habib kind of good at soccer, bro.
Really? Because that looks so basic.
Yeah, he good, bro.
He was really like, man, he looks really good. But really, he just ran around the ball.
I mean, I feel like I could
You
do
guys,
that.
You guys play soccer?
I feel like I
can,
could do that, what he just did.
Could you though?
Yeah.
Run and just kick it in the thing
Run it-
when no one's guarding you?
not
Yeah.
even- Not even kick it. Not even
precision
kick it.
though. Come on.
Yeah.
I feel like if Alex were to do it, he'd kick it so hard it'd fucking fly into the next stadium.
Ooh.
You know what I mean?
Kinda.
Alex a powerhouse.
Hey, kinda.
It takes finesse, bro. Let's go to the next part, bro. Come on, what you
Yeah,
got
come
for
on,
me,
Gil.
All right, guys, let's get to our
Fights that make me act some kind of way.
Fights that make you act
They make me feel some type of way.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie, your notes threw me off for a second.
Wrong button.
Guys, fights that want to make you act. UFC Fight Night, August 28th on my birthday. Kevin Lee, I'm so happy this is happening on my birthday.
Yep.
Kevin Lee, my boy, who I wish had a better career because I love that guy. You guys hate him. He's
We
fighting
don't hate him,
Daniel
dude.
Rodriguez at
Rodriguez.
welterweight. So Kevin Lee coming up to 170. He wants to be 165, or that doesn't exist. That's a fight that's happening. We also have UFC Fight Nights on September 4th. Paddy Pimblett versus Vendramini.
Yeah.
Don't know any of those guys. We also
Bro,
have
Paddy Pimblett.
He's like a big name. He just got signed.
He's Scouse. He's from Liverpool.
Liverpool.
FC.
He has a bowl
Yeah.
cut. He has a bowl cut.
He's
like
the
a blonde
guy-
bowl
Put a
cut.
picture up of that guy while I keep reading the rest. I want to know who this is. We also have Jonathan Martinez versus
You don't have to read
Marcelo
all of them.
Rojo. I'm finding the good. Oh, Tom Aspinall versus Sergel Pavlovich. We have.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go. We have UFC 268. The following months, Edmund Shabazian versus Nursaladin Imovov.
That's a tough fight.
Guess
man.
what? we're getting out of the UFC. We're going to the Bellator. We got Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero versus Phil. Man, hasn't been in the UFC forever. Davis. October 2nd. Here's a great one. Thiago Santos versus. Oh, I remember that guy.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
looks like kind of like White Chocolate, the boxer.
Yeah, he is.
And Thiago Santos versus Johnny Walker. We also have Islam Makhachev versus RDA. Guys, there's a lot of fights here. And guess what's in the works? Dan Hooker versus Kelvin Gastelum.
Nope. No.
Twin.
Yeah, his twin, Nasrat.
Nasrat.
So, guys, which one of these fights make you act up?
I'm a big fan of the Kevin Lee D-Rod. That's gonna be a good fight. That's gonna be a good test for D-Rod fighting a very
Did D-Rod
high
just
level.
lose?
No, he won.
No, he won.
He's fighting a very high level, well-rounded MMA fighter
And a
Kevin
big
Lee.
name.
Yeah, big name, and fighting at 170. So I think Kevin Lee will look better at 170. But I also think that, D-Rod is just, he's here to fight, man. And I think he's a tough matchup for a lot of guys because he's pretty durable.
Oh, yeah, he beat Mike Perry.
You know why I think he was super confident getting this fight too? Because he was just prepping for one of Habib's boys.
Oh,
And their
that's
wrestling
right,
is like
that's
insane.
right,
So he was
that's
training all that. So now when they said Kevin Lee,
Abu Akbar.
that's
Abu
I'm
Akbar
sure.
Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think Kevin Lee's wrestling is on matches Akbar.
Abu Akbar.
Abu Akbar.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure he's like, oh shit, this is a big name. He's gonna try to wrestle me. I'm confident in my takedown defense. He's like, I know my striking's better. Let's go get this dub and build my name off of Kevin Lee.
And also, Kevin Lee just lost his last fight to Charles Oliveira.
Oliveira.
Yep.
That was the last
I
one.
mean, the champion.
Yeah, it's the champion, obviously. But,
So is that fight making you act a certain way?
it's making
I'm
me feel
excited
some
for
type of
that.
way.
Yeah.
But I'm also really excited about Arman Tsarukyan versus Christos Gallegos. Gallegos is a very
Or
good
one
grappler.
of these guys from Georgia?
No, I don't think so. Christos is a very good grappler. Arman, we talk about Arman all the time.
Yeah, he's good.
He's the dark horse at 155, man. He looks really good. So it's going to be interesting to see him fight like a real jiu-jitsu guy because Christos is very good.
Alex, what fight makes you act up?
Thiago Santos and Johnny Walker, because I said they should have fought a long time ago, and now it's actually fucking happening.
That's
So
going to be one round.
yeah, that fight. Honestly, though, I think Thiago Santos wins.
Yep.
The fight that makes me act up is exactly both those fights you guys talked about.
No, pick another one.
Pick a different one.
Thiago Santos, Johnny Walker.
What about Dan
Okay,
Hooker
good job.
versus Nasserat?
Well, that's not official, so it can't make me act up yet.
Yeah, it's just making
but
me. It's just making me
come on,
act.
let's just pretend it's probably going to get signed.
Yeah, I feel like Nasrat though, like out of anybody.
Because I
kind of, yeah.
do you know
why?
the story behind it, right?
No.
So he pretty much was like, "Hey, I'll fight anybody."
Yeah.
Who said that? Dan Hooker?
Dan Hooker, he was like, "I'll fight anybody. I don't give a fuck.
He
I
needs
just
better
need
management.
a spot on UFC 260 something." But my thing is,
Wait,
maybe
what's
he
UFC
retires.
260?
Maybe he retires after this.
Wait, is it in New Zealand? Is that why?
No, I think
Australia?
it's
Maybe he just wants to get his last fight in.
266.
Is that the
Ghetto.
one at MSG?
That's the same card that Brian Ortega and Volkanovski are fighting.
Oh shit! So like literally in a couple, 3 weeks, 2
Yeah.
weeks, 4
Yeah,
weeks,
September
5 weeks, 6
25th.
weeks.
So he wants to be with Volkanovski, probably.
I think so.
Have the
Te
whole
quiero que
team.
pise canita.
But would
That's
you?
what Volkanovski says.
Do you guys think he? Volkanovski did say that in Ultimate Fighter. Do you guys think he retires after this?
Yeah,
No.
You think so? No?
yeah. I think because he was kind of mentioning it
What's
a
Michael
little bit
Chandler?
already.
What's Michael Chandler?
They should run that back.
Yeah, I think.
Would you be mad at that if they ran it back?
Nah, I think he would beat him.
They wouldn't do it.
I
Though.
would love to see that again so I can see Michael Chandler beat him twice.
Same way, left hook. Bah!
Guys, let's get to our quick pick picks with Alec Acosta and Nick the Ear. Guys, we have the hottest card right now in the UFC.
Yeah.
One of the hottest fight nights. It's going to be at the UFC Apex. It's going to be packed with 20 people. It's going to be wild.
That's how much there usually is there.
You know what's crazy is
These days.
I'm so used to now the fights just happening at Apex, the fight nights, when it used to be in random small towns.
Yeah.
Now it's just like
You're like,
Apex again. Guys, we got a
drove by there.
middleweight fight, main event.
We got him up here.
We have a comeback of Jared Cannonier versus Kevin Gastelum. I love this fight. They're two great fighters. I'm going to just put my pick really quick because I want to say it before you guys do. Kevin Gastelum, he's my favorite fighter.
Kevin or
Right.
Kelvin?
Kevin.
Yeah, he's your favorite fighter, but he calls him Kevin.
My favorite fighter right now is Kevin.
Oh
That's
shit!
Nasserat.
It's his twin.
That's actually Nasserat.
Kelvin Gastelum all day because Rafael Cordero.
Still not saying it right.
I said Clavlin.
Calvin.
Calvin.
No,
Gastelum.
I'm saying it like a Brazilian. Calvin.
Like a Braziliana? A Braziliana.
Brazilian now.
Calvin.
What's that random black screen on the thing?
That'd be funny to just call him Calvin.
That's called the laptop. Gilbert.
My bad. Who do you guys got? Crystals or pinche pendejos?
You know,
Oh shit!
this guy's a pinche pendejo.
That's what my coworkers used to say to me when I worked at a deli.
Pinche pendejo, yeah.
They're like, "Hey, Gilbert, basura." I'm like, "I'm so tired."
He's like, check out los zapatos. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go, yo.
This one's hard for me because I usually always go for my AZ peeps. Jared Cannonier's an AZ peep. Kelvin Gastelum is also an AZ peep, but he's training out here in Kings, and Kings supports us at Super Rare a lot. So this is a really hard fight. So I'm literally only going based off of the skill who I think is going to win, not because I like one more than the other. I don't like one.
Very PC.
Careful, be careful.
Careful. Don't pick the wrong guy.
Honestly, I do think that Jared Cannonier is going to take this fight by a decision.
Wow.
So disappointed.
Wow.
You didn't pick Kevin.
I really want to, but I feel like this is a hard fight, and Kelvin's only be getting hard fights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because this is a last minute replacement for him, right?
Yeah, and it's just like, bro, like he's always getting hard fights.
He's hungry right now. My man trying to eat.
Me too, but that's because I ate lunch around like 3:30. But
You gotta get Alex some food, bro.
yeah.
Guys, stop by Chicken Wing Ling Ling 24/7.
Oh, Nick, who do you got it?
What do you got, Nick?
I'm going to go with Jared Cannonier. I just think he's very big. He's very durable. And I feel like Kelvin's only way to win is to knock out Jared, right? Maybe a decision, but I just feel like a decision is in favor of Jared. I don't really see him knocking out Jared just because he's very durable and he's a big guy.
False.
And the crystals, actually. So the crystals play a big part of this matchup. So I'm going to go with Jared Cannonier.
Here, Jared, he's a powerful striker. I think he still plots around, very Muay Thai based, a little slow.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Kevin Gastelum, my favorite fighter, Kevin. He's lying. You guys know him. He's lying on his feet. 1 2 1 2, pop pop pop. Throw that number 2, pop pop pop.
Yeah.
And the fourth pop 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 pop.
But he's the one that gave Izzy his hardest fight.
Exactly. And Izzy knows how to move. Guess who doesn't know how to move? Jared is a plotter. There's only one other fighter that plots more than him. Who do you think it is?
I can't think of one.
Tiger Muay Thai.
Yoel
Roundtree.
No, thank you, Nick.
Who was the guy that got Jared Cannonier confused with Khalil Roundtree?
That was fucking Dylan.
By the way, if you're watching that last, I would normally make a joke, but we were saving him.
We were saving him.
Hilarious. I was like, oh no, that's the wrong fighter. My mind, I was like, do the big Gilbert. I'm like, no.
Do the big.
Co-main event, guys.
I would like to see Kelvin win, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
me too.
Honestly,
we were done with this.
Like I said, me too.
About this.
I really.
What other fight are we gonna talk about?
I won't be mad if Kelvin wins. Like I said, I really like Kelvin. If I'm going based off of who I'd put my money on, it'd be Jared Cannonier. Jared Cannonier would be him. It would be him.
There we guys go. We have Jared. Alex Acosta is going with Jared for that pick. I'm going to be going with Kevin Gastelum. And Nick, who will you be going with?
I'll be going with Jared.
Yeah.
Jared Cannonier.
I cannot believe you guys. I'm
going to go with Jared.
Don't believe in Kelvin. It's so weird to me. Even after everything he's done.
Okay. Next fight, we got Clay Guida versus Mark Madsen.
I'm going to go with Mark Madsen.
Yeah, he actually does have a pretty good wrestling background, I believe.
He does. Division 1, and he wrestled at Syracuse.
Wow, this guy knows.
I think he made that up, but...
I was waiting for the "is that true" button, but we don't have it.
Is that true?
We should get a button with that, and I'll shoot myself in the face every time I hear it.
I do. I think Mark Madsen wins. I like Clay, but I mean, I think he's a little older, and I think it's I don't know. I don't think he wins.
Hey, I'm going Clay the Carpenter Guida all day.
By decision,
bro.
I bet, huh?
By fucking jumping guillotine. How about that? I bet you didn't see that coming.
Right, so we got 2 Mark Madsens, 1 Clay Guida, 1 the vet, and then we got Chase Superman Sherman versus Parker Big Old Titties Porter. Why are you guys laughing?
That's his nickname, Big Old Titties.
Look on Sherdog.
Yeah, it is actually. I just
is it actually?
It's Chase Superman Sherman and then Parker Big Old Titties.
Hey, don't
Porter.
you ever look?
No,
back
it's
again.
not, bro.
Yes, it is. Just don't look it up.
Don't look it up, bro.
Stop looking it up.
Yeah, it is. Big
all
old
right.
titties. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm going for.
That's
Oh, yeah, huh? It does. I will be going for Parker big old titties because his titties look exactly like my titties.
Same here for me.
Yeah, so Parker, Porter, I hope you win this. Do it for the big boys with big old titties.
How about this? How about everyone has to pick the fighter for this fight who resembles their breast the most? I'm gonna have to go with Parker Porter.
Yeah, Parker Porter for
Nick,
me. 100%.
sorry, Nick, you gotta go with Superman.
Nah, man, I'm going Parker
Nah,
Porter, bro,
man.
because your boy, I'm going
Has-
big titty gang, bro.
Nah,
Titty
dude.
gang.
I'm gonna go with Parker Porter.
You don't. If you can't pick him, if you don't have those similar archetype of breast,
My tits don't look like none of these guys.
you look like Chase Sherman.
Chase Sherman got way better tits than me. Look, Parker Porter in this picture
Looks good.
looks good.
They
I'm gonna
picked
go.
a really bad picture for.
That's probably an old picture. This is a more updated picture that the UFC put.
And maybe he has gyno now. We don't know.
Yeah, shout out to my gyno boys. You feel me?
All right,
Gyno
guys, we have
boys.
an old school tough fighter, Vince Pichel versus
going-
Austin Hubbard.
Hey, I'm going
Hoover.
from hell all
bar.
day. Vince Pichel.
Pichel.
Do you like his kicks? Is that why?
I like everything that he.
I
does.
like, and he's from Simi Valley, and I'm in Simi Valley 3 times a week. So shout out to the Simi Valley guy. I'm going for Vince Pichel. He's gonna bring this guy straight to hell.
I've always been a big fan of his.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a scrapper, bro.
I remember really liking him on The Ultimate Fighter. I think he was on George St. Pierre's season, wasn't he?
No. It was the blue and red, but it was the live ones. Where they were doing live.
yeah.
Bro, Vince
Was that Bisbing and?
That's the one that Chiesa won, I think. The live, or
Who were
didn't he?
who were the coaches for that?
Let's see. Let's find out.
By the way, have you guys been watching
Faber.
Ultimate Fighter, the new one? Or you guys kind of passed on it?
I did. The
no.
ending was today.
Oh, don't tell me because I've been kind of enjoying it.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
watch it. I kind of like Alexander Volkanovski, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brian Ortega. He's
He
cool.
kind of he's I like him a lot.
Honestly, yeah. After I guess is off topic, but after the Ultimate Fighter, I want Volkanovski to win.
You know what? And also though too,
No, I still want Brian Ortega to win, but I just think Volkanovski is playing into the camera way better than Ortega.
Or I think Ortega kind of, he's feeling himself a little bit and thinks he might be a super, like feel like he has the superstar syndrome a little bit. It seems like he's trying
cool guy, bro.
Yeah,
He's pretty cool for school. That guy.
yeah. That's what it is. He acts way too cool for school for me. And like some of the stuff,
back too.
like that what's his name was bringing up Volkanovski, that he was always late for training, always late for his team's training.
That's really weird that he was like, it became like a habit.
Yeah, like it was
Because,
purpose.
But it was also like, I just would never expect that from a guy that trained under the Gracie. Like,
Yeah.
the great.
Oh.
And then they did that interview, and then he was like, "Oh, I have my training at this time." And then Volkanovski's like, "Oh, you can be on time for your training, but you can't be on time for your team's training." And I was like, "Ooh, boy,
bars.
damn!" And it wasn't like the big thing with that one episode where Ortega and his team started talking shit to the other team. They're like, "Well, maybe you should start taking pictures with people. It might help you win."
And then they go on a 4-5
Then
losing
no,
streak, right?
not 4. I think it was 6 fight losing streak.
I hear it's 7-4. They started off
4-0.
Yeah, I heard it started off Volkanovski 0-4, and then he came back and won 7
Yeah.
in a row.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. I'm liking some of these fighters though. These
yeah. It's a good season. The fighters on there are pretty good.
I feel sad that one guy lost from Alpha. I liked him.
Vince Murdoch.
Yeah, Murder.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vince Murdoch, bro.
But the other kid's good.
Hey Gilbert, who do you have in this fight though?
Oh, I already said. I said I have a because Hubbard is a street in
Hubbard.
Chicago. So I'm going
Oh
with him.
shit, okay.
All right, guys. Here's my favorite fighter of all time, Alexandra Pontoja.
Ponteja.
Brandon
Ponteja.
Royval. What do you guys got? I'm gonna go with Pantoja
I'm gonna go with Roval.
because of the Brandon Moreno thing.
Yeah, no, he's really good. But the Brandon Moreno fight, it was kind of like, it's when his shoulder popped out. So it's kind of like, but I think he's really good, and it would be cool to see them fight again because he is really good. And Pantoja is really good too. But I do have
I come to say it the way I made up.
Pantoja.
Pantoja is good. But I think Brian Roval wins a decision in this one.
Wow.
I'm a fan of both these guys, but I really do like Brandon Royval.
Is it because Pantoja got knocked out by Fiziev?
No.
Okay.
What? He got knocked out by Fiziev?
Wrong person.
Yeah, wrong
Trevin
person.
Jones or this new fighter.
The unlocked character.
Unlocked. It might be Sagat.
This is the last
Street
minute
Fighter.
replacement.
Look at that name on him. Saeed or Khabib.
Based on that name,
Karkamakhanov.
based on that name, already Nick's favorite fighter.
Low key, I'm already kind of like, I want to look him up.
Imagine if the unlocked character thing had just one finger up, just like his hand was up with the
Elbow
finger
one,
pointing.
brother.
Yeah.
Who do you guys like? I like Trevin Jones. He's a fun bantamweight.
I'm going to go with Trevin Jones because I have no idea who the other guy is. And I know Trevin Jones got some knockout power on him. And he's good. He has good hands. And he's a local guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go. I was going to go for him no matter what because he's a local guy.
Oh, but the other dude looks like a gamer. I like it.
A video gamer?
No, like a game. Like he looks like he's about to fight and beat up everyone.
I'm going to go Trevin Jones as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that picture didn't sell you?
Nope.
It kind of sold me on that kid.
Nope.
All right, guys.
He lost to Umar.
Those are our quick picks of the episode. I hope you guys like that a lot. I'm going to cook for the whole team right here. I got some meats. I got some stuff. Ortega be on top. That's my Australian.
That's pretty good. It's on East London-ish.
Guys, make sure you check out our website, weoutheremma.com. Our blog for Alex does a recap of every single tough fight.
Oh, shit.
He doesn't do that. Everyone's like, I want to look at the blog recaps.
Not yet.
Guys, we love you so much. Thanks for listening today.
Yeah.
Once again, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you are not. We just looked at our analytics, and about 56% of you are unsubscribed but are watching the videos.
56.
So 56. So make sure you please help us out. Help us out so much. Hit that subscribe button. Also, hit the notification button so you know when new videos come out. And please answer this question that Alex is going to present to you right now to help us with the Algo Sterling.
Algo Sterling. Okay. If
Look at his eyeballs. They're like
Conor McGregor fought, or if DC fought Conor McGregor and Dylan Dennis in the same exact match, who wins?
So if DC fights...
Oh, no. Let's do a tag team match.
All right, tag team match. DC
Bisping.
and Bisping versus Conor McGregor, Dylan Dennis, and Artem Lobov. Who wins?
Gotta wait out. It's 3 against 2, so you already know the advantage there, but then also keep in mind who the fighters are.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Guys, please answer down below.
Yes. And like answer correctly too. Like answer how everybody gets defeated.
Yeah. Also, here's another thing.
round?
Here's another question aside from that. Give us some stuff that you guys would like to go see us do for some vlog stuff.
Actually, that's the question.
Opposite blah.
Comment below what you guys want to see. What activity you guys want to see us do.
What do you guys want us to eat in a mukbang on Tuesday?
Or go for like it can be a
what kind of mukbang
if you want us to if you want to see us all literally go to a 3-par golf course and do 18 holes, we'll go do that.
It sounds
what
like
par
Alex
3 does 18 holes, dude?
I can find one.
No, let's do a par 3 course that has 18
No,
holes.
okay.
Alex really wants us to go golfing.
2 questions. Yeah, because I love golfing.
I'm better than you.
2 questions.
Let's go to the batting cage.
What would you guys like to see us do for some vlog footage? And who wins? DC Michael Bisping versus Artem Conor Dylan. Let's go.
Not Dylan from Super Rare, but Dylan Dennis.
Also, add Dylan from Super Rare in there too.
Add Dylan
on Connor's team.
All right, guys. We love you so much. Make sure you follow us at We Out Here MMA on Instagram. Look out for our memes. Make sure you comment and be involved with us, with the community. Also, if you are someone that can edit, that can do any kind of skill in the internet world, hit us up. If you'd like to help an intern, it is unpaid internship, but you get to be our friends.
Our friends, baby.
And also, you get to help Alex with the tough recaps on our new
Squash it, baby.
It's taking a lot of time.
Hit us with the music, man. And when I talk, just hit me with the music. Hey,
This guy set that up.
You rap those lines.
Lifestyle. Going wild.
Hey.
Squad.
Welcome to the
We Out Here.
But now to the We Out Here MMA, not podcast, but show, baby. We out, baby.
We out here MMA, not podcast.